Today, fifth graders, you are going to be practicing in vocabulary. So when you're in Moby Max, you're going to click vocabulary. If you have not completed the placement test, you'll need to do the placement test and your work. So it says it's time to find your new words. Let's see how many you already know. So when you click on the arrow, your words that come up are probably going to be different. And I have started, and so what you're going to do, it's going to give you word after word after word. So I don't know if you can see down at the bottom, Moby Max is trying to find words that you are not familiar with. So far, the work that I've started, there were 2 words that I was not familiar with out of 5 words that I've done so far. So do you see down here where it says find, and then it says learn, practice, and review? So the finding process is where I am right now, and that's where you are going to start. And you keep answering until the computer finds the words that you need to learn, practice, and review. So this says great, and I look through and I click what I think. And I keep moving through, looking at the word, looking at the choices. I paused the video for just a bit and I continued working. And I want you to see that I am continuing in my Find New Words stage. Down at the bottom, I've done 27. So words that I know, I've done 27, and I've spent 10 minutes. So fifth graders, I know you might be thinking you want to be finished, but I want you to keep working. I've got 3 of 5 words that I'm going to learn and practice. And so I'm going to keep working. I keep at it where I read the word, and then I look through and I choose. And so now I'm at 28 words that I know. A sock, clothing that you wear on your foot. So you're continuing through so that we can find the words that you're not familiar with. So you're going to keep working finding the words that are new to you. Okay, so I had continued working. And I was clicking my words, and I kept going, and then I got this message that pops up, and it says, ready to learn your new words. So, it says gem, a valuable jewel. The gem in her wedding ring was a red ruby. The dazzling gems in the necklace sparkled in the sunlight. So I've got a box here. And I'm going to type gem. Onto, where it says upon. Chocolate cake batter splashed onto the kitchen walls. She stepped onto the stage and started to sing. So I'm going to type onto. So I'm going to continue the learning process. Once you finish with the learning process, then it says get ready for practice. Okay, so I'm going to match so now see how it says right here, gem, and across is a valuable jewel. Throw lightly, that's going to be toss. I'm going to move that here. Onto, upon, that makes sense. A shapeless chunk is a lump, and tend is to take care of something. So now that I've matched them, I can click the green arrow. So now I'm going to pull the words over to where it makes sense. So I'm going to continue my practice. I thought you pulled the words over, but you don't. You make them go up and down like this. So this one says step onto the bus, so I put onto right here. A shepherd tends sheep, so I keep tends. Lightly toss. I'm going to put toss here. And then a red ruby is a type of gem. And then the lump of dough. So I've moved those all to where I think they belong. And I get a check mark. And I'm going to do more practice. So I'm going to continue my practice. This practice is the same thing where you're moving words up and down. So you're not putting them in the blank, but you're moving them to match each sentence. I figured something else out. I've been moving the words. It looks like the sentences move as well. So if you wanted to move the sentences instead of the words, you could do that. Okay, so it says 100%, that's my score, and then it says exercise completed. So once you have your score and it says exercise completed, you can be finished with writing for today. Once you click the green arrow, it will say session complete. Do you want to start another? And you will choose no. When you choose no, it takes you back to here.